What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Two Tone Blue Studios. I'm the Titan historian, and today I'm here to recap the Titans once again with a loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Now, first and foremost, the officiating today was terrible, but we're used to it at this point as Titans fans, especially the last few years. I don't know what the deal is with the officials and calls against the Titans. But unfortunately, it's something we continuously have to continue to deal with. So maybe one day it'll get fixed, but probably not this season for sure. But yeah, it's unfortunate we have to keep dealing with it, but it is what it is at this point. We don't really deserve to be winning games at this rate anyway, so it's not the most aggravating thing for us. But if we were a good team, this would be genuinely infuriating. So have to bring that up to start the video. Injuries today was not kind to us. Otis Reese going down first play of the game on the kickoff. Unfortunate. Jack Gibbons, Dr. Gibby getting carted off. Another unfortunate injury. The injury bug just keeps biting us. I don't even know what to say. At least this year with us not having, playoff expectations and whatnot, it's not. If there's any time to have it, I guess it'd be this season, but you don't like to see it at all. Jerome Baker got to go in there today, got to play some. He was all right. Not enough of a sample size for me to really say one way or another how he's going to pan out for us, but he looked okay. He looked okay. Thought the defense overall played okay. Not great. They got screwed over on that penalty in the end zone on fourth down. They played well on that play, and they just got screwed over. It's tough, but it's just stuff that we as the Titans have to always deal with for whatever reason. But overall, I thought the defense was all right. Levis wasn't terrible today. Much like last week, against the Chargers, he wasn't terrible, but he's just not good enough. The only turnover he had today was there at the end, trying to force the ball to Ridley deep to try to get us in field position. Basically, an arm punt at that point. I'm not going to get mad about it. I mean, he's trying to make a play. I get it. But if we had a better offensive line, we would really know for sure. But Levis is just not good. I don't know what it's going to take for it to be good. Whether he'll be back next year, whether he'll be the guy next year, it's not looking great. But we'll see. I mean, we shall see, because you never know. Maybe he'll turn it around. Maybe he'll play mistake-free football and do the best he can. Maybe he'll look like a good NFL quarterback these last so many weeks. Who knows? Anything's possible. The running game today was a big disappointment. When Will Levis is our leading rusher, you know something's wrong. Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears, neither one of them could really get going. Spears left with a concussion. Really, really hate to see that. He's dealt with injuries all year. Really hope he can continue to play the rest of the season. If not, that's unfortunate. I'm a big Tyjae Spears fan. I think he's a really good player. He really adds a different element to the running game that Tony Pollard just doesn't. So that's unfortunate if he cannot go the rest of the season or if he misses a couple games. Hopefully he'll be back, though. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, 98-yard receiving touchdown. Definitely the highlight of the game. It's not even that close. The longest receiving touchdown in Titans history. You got to give it mad props. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, since we've traded D-Hop and since Burks has been out and he's been getting play, it's just a touchdown every game. You got to give mad love to Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. He does his job. He goes out there. He plays hard. You got to love it. You got to show respect for it. I mean, he does his job with a smile on his face, and he works hard. He's not the most athletic, not the most dynamic, but he gets the job done. And at this point, that's the best we got just about. Ridley with an okay game. Made a couple catches, but nothing too crazy. Like to see him get the ball more, but it's been the story most games this season. Offensive line continues to be terrible. I don't know what it's going to take for us to fix this thing and have it be good for a couple years. I don't know. Assuming we keep Bill Callahan going into next year, which I would assume would be the case if we keep Brian Callahan as head coach, got to draft 2 or 3 of them, got to sign 1 or 2 of them, and hope this thing can get fixed, because this is just not getting the job done. I don't know what it's going to take, but something's going to have to give. Whew, offensive line just terrible. Terrible. Year after year, it's terrible. Year after year, and I'm sick of it. Let's see. Special teams. Stonehouse, not his best day today. I think he might be mentally checked out this year. It's unfortunate because he is a really good punter when he's on his game. Guys, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. You know, we, the Titans, it's been a rough season. It's going to continue to be a rough season. Still got a lot of divisional games to play. Still got 2 games versus Jacksonville, another game versus the Colts, and 2 games versus the Texans. It's going to be a rough rest of the season, y'all, but we just got to hang in there, fight through it, and who knows, maybe if things keep going bad, hopefully we'll end up with that #1 overall pick. That's all I got to say. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Instagram, follow us on X. We'd really appreciate it. I'm the Titan Historian. Thanks for watching. Tighten up.